CBT, thoughts, feelings and actions continued. Now, thoughts are the words that run through our mind. They're the things that you tell yourself about what's going on around you. There are many different thoughts you could have about one single situation. Can you think of one situation and write down how many thoughts you get? So just for example, ice cream. What thoughts straight away are in your head? It's not just one, is it? I'm thinking about, how does it taste? How can I get some ice cream like right now? Is it going to be cold? Oh, brain freeze. Do you get brain freeze? I get brain freeze all the time when I eat ice cream too quickly. What is that about? Oh, it's horrible. Oh, sensitive teeth as well. I know some people who bite the ice cream. You people are from another planet, okay? Because that's just not right. Favourite types of ice cream or sorbet. I mean, is sorbet an ice cream? Do you know what else I really like? Slushies. Oh, love a slushie. The blue slushies are that's the one. I'd rather have a slushie actually over an ice cream. They are so good, and then you get a blue tongue after, which just makes me feel excited. So okay, way off subject there. Do you get what I mean there? So just from one thought of ice cream, I could probably have carried on talking to you about that for a good day. Definitely a day. And that's what's going on in my head, okay? Now, thoughts like ice cream, they're nice thoughts, but what about thoughts that are quite dark, or when we're in low mood and we get a negative thought? You see how our mind goes, woo! Okay? Have you ever been laying there at night and you know you should be going to sleep, but one little thought goes in your head and then poof, it's 4 a.m. and we're still thinking about it. I know you know what I mean. Okay, feelings, the next one. Feelings come and go as different things happen to you. You might feel happy, angry and sad all in one day or all in 1 hour sometimes. Some feelings are uncomfortable, but they are not bad. Everybody has these feelings from time to time. Something that really frustrates me, which I do myself, but I do see it a lot with the young people I work with, is when they're having a bad time and they're saying that they shouldn't be feeling in a bad way. Or, I don't want to feel sad anymore. I don't want to feel angry anymore. I shouldn't be No. Isn't it strange how happiness is also a feeling, and that is so welcomed? And people celebrate being happy, and people say you should be happy, and that's great, I'm so glad you're happy. Well, be glad that you can be sad, because you know what, it's just as important. And the more we block out negative feelings, the bigger they are going to get. It's like trying to ignore a 2-year-old who wants sweets. You've just got to deal with it. You cannot ignore these things, okay? Sad, anger, upset, hurt, jealousy, these bad feelings get pushed to the side and they get neglected. No, we can't do that. It takes an incredibly brave person to say, do you know what? I'm having a bad day. I feel upset. Own it and set an example and tell people, get support. If you can tell everybody when you're happy, you should be able to tell everybody when you're sad, because they are both just as important. Okay, actions. Actions are things you do or the way you behave. It's quite straightforward. Your thoughts and feelings have a huge impact on how you act. If you feel happy, you're likely to do nice things, but if you feel angry, you might want to act mean. Okay? Actions are very important because they are the end result almost, and a lot of the time, especially at school, teachers and friends and people around us don't ever see the thought and feeling. They see the action, and that's when we get detentions or kicked out of school, or we get in trouble at home and our parents are telling us off because they see the action. They've not seen the process that's led to that. Okay, so if you're the kind of person that does get angry and hits a wall or throws something off the table, slams a door, anything like that, something's led up to that. We don't just spur out an action, okay? Very few people will. Someone who's like incredibly spontaneous and doesn't have that kind of process. However, more often than not, the action is a consequence to our thoughts and feelings. So if we are feeling happy and we're thinking happy things, we're going to have a good day. Our actions would show that we are thinking and feeling happy because we've been productive, we're singing in the shower, we've texted and called all our friends, we've put some positive quotes on Instagram, you know, all these actions show that we're feeling happy and we're thinking happy things. And that's kind of how that's displayed. Our body language as well is another action that displays our thoughts and feelings. However, if we wake up and it's raining outside, you feel really, really low, you're more than likely going to stay in bed all day, not talk to anybody, don't want to talk about it, not having a good time right now. I'm not going to get up and do anything. I'm not going to speak to anybody. Not going to eat. You know, all of these things that are our actions from feeling and thinking negative thoughts. Or you wake up in that mood and you have to go to school and just one person says something and it tips you over the edge, and the next thing you know, you're being sent home. Yeah, a lot of us have been there, and that's okay. That is okay. It's about breaking it down, acknowledging those thoughts, acknowledging those feelings to prevent any damaging or negative actions.